Hi, it's Russell Cummings. Just wanted to take you through how to use Zoom as a first-time user. So for most of you, you will have got a link from somebody who's organised the meeting for you. You simply go to that link in an email or a calendar invite or whatever, and you simply just click on it. Yeah. So we click on that link. It will load Zoom for you. It may ask you to download some software. If you haven't already downloaded it before, if this is your first time or download software, it doesn't take very long, but you probably need to allow a couple of minutes to get things set up. So give yourself a good 10 minutes before the meeting starts just to get things set up for the first time. But if you've run Zoom before, it'll go to the website first and then it'll say, do you want to open Zoom? Okay, so you go Zoom, open that, and it will join the meeting for you. So here I am. And on the screen here, you should see it actually says join with computer audio. You've got two options. One is you can join via phone. And if you watch the companion video that I've done for this one, which is all around if you've got a low bandwidth situation, how can you use Zoom? So if you've got slow internet, how do you use Zoom? You would use the phone call option for that. But most of you will have broadband and at high enough speeds. So simply, you might want to just check this, that you can hear things. So it goes through the speakers. Can you hear a ringtone? If you can't, then you've got to change your options here for speakers. So we just use the same speakers and we go yes. And then it says speak and pause and I'll hear a replay. So if you can hear that, then you know that your microphone's working. Now you may have different microphone, different headphones, all those sorts of things. All right. So you just go yes and you're done. Back to join with computer audio. You just say yes, I'm going to do that. And now we're in the meeting. Okay, so once you're in the meeting, you'll be presented with some options. Of course, I'm the only person in our meeting today, but otherwise you would see other people's videos up and everything else. You may be sent to a waiting room first to wait for your host to start the meeting. Just sit there patiently and wait for that. Now, just some simple controls. You may start the meeting with your microphone down here muted, your audio muted. If you need to talk, you just simply click on that to either mute or unmute it. Okay. Now, you may be muted simply because if there's lots of people in the meeting, background noise from everybody's, offices and homes and stuff can really disrupt the meeting. So they may mute people who aren't speaking's microphone for a while. Similarly, but you can mute your own if you're going to cough or do something. So, you might want to mute your microphone, or if somebody comes to talk to you, ask you a question, you might just hit mute, and then that's muted. All right. Similarly, you might want to stop your video. So you can do that. So if somebody comes in, you don't want people to see what's going on in the background, you can actually stop your video, and then you'll see a nice smarmy image of yourself. Whatever image you've put in there will pop up. Okay. Now, other controls along here that are probably important for you. If you're giving a presentation, you want to use share screen, but we won't go through that now. The other one is probably the chat. So in the chat room, you'll have an opportunity to type a message to whoever you want. We just type in whatever you like, hit return, and it fires that message off to everyone. But if there's other people in the meeting, today there's only me, you can actually select to send it to individuals or a group of people. But just be careful, you may be sending something personal off to everyone. So make sure you've picked that. But I wouldn't encourage you to use chat too much during the meeting because it distracts from what's going on at the main part of the meeting. The other option you may want to use is to record. You just hit record. You've got two options. One is to record on this computer or record into the cloud. Yeah, and to click those, you just start those and then it'll record. And at the end of it, it'll render that recording for you. All right, so when you've finished your meeting, all you do is hit end meeting. You normally won't have the end meeting for all unless you're the organizer or a co-host of the meeting. But you may, most of you will just have leave meeting. And if you're ready to leave the meeting, you just hit leave meeting or end it. Okay, so you can see it's going to try and save the recording there. Let's just go back to Zoom. So if we go back to the Zoom thing, there are another way you can join the meeting, and that is simply to put in the meeting ID. Now, meeting ID is really just the last, the numbers that are on that Zoom link you were sent. And if for some reason the Zoom link's not working, then just type the numbers in straight away, or you may have been given those. So numbers for ours are 642-212-4663. You just click join, right? And it will connect you again. So for most of you who are just participating in a meeting, it's really quite simple. You just click on a link, type in the number, whatever you need to do, and it will sign you up and log you in. Okay? If you have any questions, we'll just end this meeting. So if you have any questions, please give me a call. I'm really happy to have a chat with you and step you through this. Okay? Stay well. Bye.